the hell happened this week? You're all probably thinking that. No one's thinking that, but you know what I mean. There wasn't an upload. Not even a little shit post. No, I did The Rock Has a Dream on the weekend. Yeah, no. I had an idea for a video this week. Didn't end up doing it. That'll probably happen next week. And if not, the week after that. But next week, uploads will start becoming frequent again. Pardon me. I wanted to do a little unscripted video here today. It's like 7 or 8 in the morning right now. I can't be bothered to check the time. It's like 7 or 8 in the morning on a Thursday. And I wanted to get a little video out. I doubt that this will pass the 6-minute mark. But just a little unscripted thing of having a chat about my ADHD and how it affects the channel. Because on paper, it doesn't. It really doesn't. But there are a lot of things with it that happen that don't look like it on paper, but in practice, they really do. We'll start with just it in general. It's bad. This isn't like a minor thing. This isn't like something that I had when I was really young and got better with it. No, in fact, it got worse. It was bad when I was young, and it was bad now. I used to be medicated in school, but my parents didn't like the fact that it made me a walking zombie, so they stopped making me take the medication. And then when I started getting homeschooled, it was just gone from there. We didn't even get it in prescription anymore. It was just done. I got pulled out after junior high, so I didn't really get a high school life of being just a walking corpse or the rambling, gambling nerd that would never shut up and got bullied and beaten and genuinely thrown into lockers. Like, I was the guy. Like, you know, the gimmick of, you know, the kid, the nerdy kid that gets bullied and, like, they shove him into the that was my gimmick. I was the kid that got bullied. And a good portion of that was because of my ADHD, because I had different interests. While people were talking about the new Call of Duty, I was talking about a game released in 2008. While people were talking about the new Twilight or, you know, fucking whatever, I was talking about Star Wars, a movie from 1977. My interests have never really aligned with other people, and with me growing up and getting into old music, it's still the same. Insert, you know, Bob Saget reference here, etc., etc. This isn't really going to be an edited video per se. It's just kind of going up. But because I had those weird interests, the days that I didn't take my medicine where I was either out or forgot to take it, I would just ramble to random people that I didn't even know in the hallway about this old shit, this stuff that didn't align with anything they were saying, and I got laughed at a lot, and I got beat up a lot for that. Fast forward here to 2020, and I have put up 3 videos in the past 3 weeks, or 2 weeks. This will be the 4th. And 2 of those videos are heavily scripted. Everything that I say is written off a script and being read off a script as, you know, I do the video. And that's all fine. That's all dandy. That's, you know, I did not expect this scene to be that far back. That's cool. But that is also heavily affected. I often have problems with the pacing of my videos. I will, like, genuinely have to message my girlfriend or my friend James about, hey, is this a good idea or is this too much in the span of 40 seconds? And usually it's too much. It's not great. I am very bad with pacing because for me everything's just a million miles a minute. So other people aren't a million miles a minute. So it's just and I have to scale it back 7 times. And the script readings is horrible. That one line in the Reverend Hawthorne video where I was talking about his gift, The Scarlet Letter, I get so enamored when I talk about my interests, things I'm passionate about. I get so infatuated with it when I start talking, and it just starts coming out. And that line, the scripted, everything that you heard in the video was from the script. I was going off of it. This was the script, and I was up here, okay? I was fucking reading, and I would just start spewing, and I would go really, really fast, and then I realized nobody gives a shit, or nobody can understand me. And so I'd have to scrap it, and then I'd have to do it again. Collectively, all the lines in that video, I probably had to do a total of 37 times. A lot of retakes, because I go off. And that's not a good thing. It's something that I've always been bad with. I've never had a control over my ramblings. I just kind of do them. And it really does. It affects when videos come out on days where I think, I could get this video out today. Like, my day be so fine. Then boom, 37 retakes. It's like, it really does. It affects when videos come out. It affects the script. It affects how it comes out. It's just the whole shebang. And my editing style, I do all of my stuff on iMovie, by the by. If you guys haven't been reading the description of my videos, then you wouldn't know this. I do all of my editing on iMovie. This is the computer that I'm working with right now. You can't even see it. Okay, point I'm trying to make is it's old. It is an old computer, and I cannot get anything to run on it. So I don't have an editing software like my buddy Cake does. Go check out his channel, The Cake for YouTube. He posts shit posts, but they're really high quality shit posts, and I highly recommend that you give him a watch. No, I'm not working with what he has. I'm not working with what anybody has. I'm working with iMovie, for God's sake, okay? I can't even get Adobe on that fucking thing. It's old. I am trying to get these videos out with my own personal touch, my own personal style, and sometimes it's too much. Sometimes I'll just go ham with one segment and then realize this is too much. And I'll have to scale it back. And then some jokes just get removed entirely. Jokes that I'm like, this is really funny. They're not funny. They're really not that funny. And I have to remove them. And that's like a solid 5 minutes down the drain, because I have a tiny brain. A lot of people who have ADHD, they use it to their advantage, and they are very smart. They just go boom, 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 boom. They are just on point all the time. They just go off. I am not that way. I am perceptive. That is my only trait that my ADHD has given me. I notice things that nobody else notices. And granted, that's really, it's cool that I can do that, especially when I'm watching a movie and I'll notice something, and I'm like, oh, that's going to come back in later. I'm not smart enough to solve the puzzle, like to solve the murder before it's solved for me, but I can find the puzzle pieces. I just can't put them together. I am perceptive. That is the only thing that I got from it. I am too slow because I'm too fast. I just don't focus. I guarantee you right now, this entire fucking video, I haven't been looking at you. I've been looking at this goddamn pen. Okay, it's just a wild roller coaster of what the hell, and I have to take a fucking piss. Okay, I'm back. I looked at the recording and I didn't realize that this was past like 8 minutes. So much for the doesn't go past the 6 minute mark, but that's just my ADHD. I didn't want this to go past the 6 minute mark, and yet here we are. Once again. But yeah, no, that's the shebang, man. This isn't really a big video. I asked my girlfriend Aria if I should make this video, and then I asked my friend James, and they both said yes, because they both know, and they're the two that I ramble about my ADHD to, because it heavily affects my day-to-day life. It heavily affects my thought process, the way I act. It's a big part of me, yes. And I like that. I am different from other people. I know, haha, quirky, yada yada, yada yada today, but it's genuinely a part of me. And I'm okay with that. I like having that. But at the same time, it also doesn't like me. It fucks with me up here. It fucks with me in here. It's fucks with you guys here on my videos. It fucks with the voice that you're listening to, the jokes that you're hearing. Fucks with how I speak, how I talk. I may like having it. It does not like me. It constantly tries to fuck me up. And you know what? Perhaps someday it will. But not today. Not today. Today, I'm just using it to talk about it in a YouTube video that 4 people will see. And you know what? That's not a bad thing. It's one of the better things I'm doing with it. That's really all I have for the video today. Moral of the story is, I'm sorry if videos are bad. I'm sorry if videos go up late. I'm sorry if a week goes by where I don't upload. It all depends on me and my ADHD. It's just bad. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I want my videos, when they come out, I want them to be good. I want people to enjoy them, because at the end of the day, that's what I want. I want somebody to look at this stupid little video about an anime that I put up and be like, huh, I enjoyed that. Even if you know nothing about Bungo Stray Dogs, you heard a joke maybe that made you go, oh, that's kind of funny. Even if it's just one laugh, not even a laugh, just a chuckle. Just a hint of enjoyment. And that makes me happy. And sometimes I can't do that because of my ADHD. Or sometimes I do it too well and have to scale back, which ends up making the video worse. So, who knows if you're going to blame that on the ADHD. But that's about all she wrote for this video. I'm not good with ending my videos. They're just kind of bad. I don't even have an intro anymore. It's just kind of here. I just do it. I just get into it. Yeah, no. See y'all when I see y'all. And I hope y'all have a very Merry Christmas, by the by. Happy December. That's going to be fun. I'm going to do like a Christmas special, maybe. That'll be a good idea. That just popped into my head. God fucking damn it. I love you guys. I'll see you when I see you.